guys, it's Emily here. So today I'm going to be singing a song called Crazy by Simple Plan. And when you're listening to this, don't just hear it. Listen to it. Listen to the words, because when it comes to music, you shouldn't just hear it. You need to listen to it and understand it. You need to understand what those words are about. And there are so many songs out there that impact a lot of people's lives. Like Pierce the Veil's a band, and their songs can relate to a lot of people. And I'm not just saying that for me, but there's a lot of other people that I know that music is just so powerful to them because of the words. And because it's like, you shouldn't just hear it, you need to listen to it. It's so powerful and meaningful. And some songs you could probably relate to if you actually listened to the words. And yes, I have one hoop earring in, so what? But anyway, once again, when you're done listening to this, I want you to hear this song, but don't just hear it. Listen to the words, look around, and you'll be able to say, hey, this is so true. This is today, this is our generation, and this is wrong. This is not how it should be. You don't need to care about what other people think. So it's so true. These words are just so true. And I don't know all the words of the second verse, so I'm going to skip from the first verse and go to the third verse after the chorus, so let's just do this, and remember, just listen to the words. Tell me what's wrong with society, when everywhere I look I see young girls dying to be on TV, and they won't stop till they reach their dreams. Diet pills, surgery, photoshopped pictures in magazines, telling them how they should be. Doesn't look right to me. Is everybody going crazy? Is anybody gonna save me? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? If you open your eyes, you'll see there's something wrong. Everybody going crazy. Is anybody gonna save me? Oh, babe, tell me what's going on. What's going on? If you open your eyes, you'll see there's something wrong. Tell me what's wrong with society, when everywhere I look I see rich guys driving big SUVs, when there's kids there starving on the streets. No one cares, no one likes to share. Is everybody going crazy? Is anybody gonna save me? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? If you open your eyes, you'll see there's something wrong. Is everybody going crazy? Is anybody gonna save me? Oh, tell me what's going on. What's going on? If you open your eyes, you'll see there's something wrong. Oh. Thanks, guys. Now, I hope you really listened to the lyrics and didn't just hear the song. Now, look around. And the first verse is so true. I mean, look at this generation. Look at this world. What do we have? Diet pills, which a lot of people don't need, and they take, and then they get anorexic and bulimic. And plastic surgery, or just surgery. Well, some surgeries are good because you need them or else you'll die, but plastic surgery, because it's like saying that you need to get this done to your face to make you pretty, to make you accepted. But you don't. You are beautiful just the way you are. And you might have heard this a lot, you might have never heard this before, but you are beautiful, and don't let anyone tell you that you're not. You are wonderful, you are a creation from God, and if you don't believe in God, you are a creation from your parents. You are a human being on this earth, and this is how you're supposed to look. And if people don't like that, tell them to fuck off. You know? Like, and then there's those magazines, and you got, those pictures are so photoshopped. They're so photoshopped. Those models aren't real. They're computer generations. They weren't real. And they were gorgeous just the way they were. But someone said, hey, they're not pretty enough. Don't let anyone say, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not, just don't let them tell you that, because you are capable of whatever you want to achieve in life. And, you don't need to do things to make you beautiful. As long as you think you're beautiful, that's okay. And I know that's really corny and cheesy, but you might not think you're beautiful. And if that's what you think, you need to start waking up in the morning, going into that mirror and say, hey, you're a beautiful person. You are a creation. You are a human being on this earth, and this is how you're supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to look. And if people say, hey, you don't look good enough, you can't hang out with us, or you're not pretty enough, you're not good enough, tell them, fuck you, go fuck yourself. You're not good enough, you're not pretty enough. See how they like it. Shove it back at them. Because you know why they're saying that to you? Is because they're jealous, or they see the flaws in themselves. And when they talk to you, they're just talking about themselves. Because in reality, they can't find anything bad about you. Meaning that you're perfect. And I know you might have heard, no one's perfect. Well, I guess that's true too. You might look at these celebrities and say, hey, they're perfect, they live an awesome life, they're amazing. No, they're not. But if there's people telling you you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, it's because you are perfect to them. And they can't find any flaws in you. So they're taking out the flaws in themselves and throwing them back at you. So if someone ever tells you that, then turn around and shove it back in their face. And I know this wasn't really much of a cover video, but more of an inspirational speech. And I ain't got no cue cards or nothing. This is all just off the top of my head. Well, just remember that you are beautiful. Peace out, guys.